Hey guys, welcome back to me as well as to you guys as well. Today we are continuing on with Deathmark, Spirit Hunter Deathmark. And currently we are at at six deaths. And currently in chapter 2. We finished dealing with we finished dealing with Hanehiko earlier. Like 2 streams ago. And now we're gonna be dealing with SHIMI-O. I don't know who this one is, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the big bad. Or the penultimate. For those who don't know, the penultimate is basically the second to the last. And that's basically what I think is going to be the one that's going to, very important in the grand scheme of things. Of course. Hello, Thermal Pain 7V. You're out. Thank you. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Here it is. Alright. Partner. So basically, my partner is going to be Christia Rimura. Although, because she was the one who suggested that we access. Yeah, she was the one who suggested that we go to the bee farm, the abandoned bee farm. And she, out of all of us, she is the most knowledgeable about that. Alright. So we already got that. So we go talk to give it like a recap. If SHIMI-O is somehow connected to this honeybee family group, you may find the key to ending the grudge at their bee farm. Do take care. By the way, Mary. There's one thing I'd like to confirm.
Mashita speaks up suddenly. When I stayed here earlier, you told me the truth you're seeking can be found here. I really doubt this, but did you know the honeybee family had something to do with these marks? His voice shakes slightly with anger, but it doesn't faze Mary a bit.
I do not have such power. I simply sense that your fate. Oh! Welcome back, Jumbo. How are you doing? Simply sense that your fate was entwined with Lord McGee's. I do not know what truth you're seeking, Lord Mashita. But if you remain near Lord McGee, I predict that you will find it. Cleaned off water damage with magic eraser. What was damaged? Well, that's very good. I'm glad that magic eraser was able to magically remove your problem. More cult stuff.
Mashita clicks his tongue. But he isn't scowling anymore, so his curiosity must be satisfied.
What were you cleaning, by the way?
What did it have to do with anything?
I just saw them. That's all.
Mashita falls silent, saying nothing more.
Also, I've been sick for over a week. Oh, well, get well soon, Jumbo. I know that sickness is very hard to deal with, especially when you, you know, it's in the middle of it. Do I own a jester collar and hat? Well, it's, basically it's a cap and bell, and it's a full getup with the head, and, it's one thing, the head and the shoulders. But no, I do not. but I do like it on me. Does it look good on your friend? That's the question.
I guess he doesn't want to tell me.
Because if it does look good on your friend, that would be like... it wouldn't be a problem. But the way you're saying it, it's like, it's like he's wearing, like, a bad hat. But sometimes, you know, a cap and bell, is fine on people. And if it doesn't, you can just add makeup, and it would, honestly, for me, it would magically fix the issue of it not looking quite as good. Also, if you know, you really have to like go all in whenever you like wear it. I look closer to it. There you go. Well, I'm gonna have to take your word for it, but based on what you've seen of your friend, does it look good on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Yeah, let's save. And then let's go to the bag and I'll do a recap. Okay, a famous former news anchor who was forced to resign because of a scandalous affair. She came to the forest to commit the blank. She has strong spiritual powers and often hears mysterious voices or sees ghost-like figures. Wow. So she has, like, I don't know, a third eye? Spirit eye? I don't know what other people refer to it as. Spiritualist? Yeah, whatever. Okay, SHIMI-O, 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 SHIMI-O. Drill. Swa-la-la-la. Drill. Ha-na-na-na. Okay, you find a corpse in a burlap sack in a cottage in the forest. The strange body is completely covered in what appears to be honey. It doesn't look like suicide, but who'd do this? And why? The cottage is oddly clean, so someone might be coming here every day. Could it be the culprit? Well, either way, Jumbo, as long as your friend is very happy with what they're doing and very happy with the getup, then what am I to say, you know? Oh, it's all right. I'm keeping it confidential. But yeah. Yeah. If you value your friend's privacy, please be more mindful. All right, that's good. You're a great friend, Jumbo. All right. But, you know, as long as there aren't any names, I think you can probably, yeah, as long as there aren't any names or like dead giveaways of who your friend is, I think it would be fine enough. Right? Yeah, I did obtain a sprayer, but I currently don't have anything to take it with. Mysterious shrines were investigating the forest. Oh yeah, I followed the black rabbit last time, and it led us to a Shinto shrine. But beyond the Shinto shrine, it was like full of bees, so yeah, I wasn't able to go. By the way, do you have any Digimon games? Oh, my goodness, you really had to ask. I do remember like having a PlayStation 2. And I had like this fighting game a Digimon fighting game, kind of like a Smash style of fighting game. I really do. Oh, Rumble Arena. There you go. I remember that. Let me guess. You're asking because of the Digimon stories, was it? Is that it? Is that the reason why you were asking? Because I might cover that. Eventually though. Probably like after October. Yeah, that was Digimon stories time something. Time Stranger. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, my friends and I, my other friends, they're like, looking forward to it. And yeah, I've seen the demo. One of them played it, on like a Discord server, and I just, spectated for a little bit. And yeah, based on what I've seen, it really is. So, I'm very interested in playing that. So, and playing it on stream, I kind of have to like test it out if it's okay, because I played Alan Wake. I tried to play Alan Wake actually in the stream, but the GPU kind of gave up on me. So I gotta do some test runs with the game before I'm able to play it. But yeah, as soon as Spooky Month is finished, I am going to play that. As for in case you're wondering, the first ever Digimon that I that I liked was Agumon. Oh yeah. What do you mean, aw? Is that a bad aw or like a good aw? Or is it like a aw, you're not gonna play it anytime soon? Agumon. Yeah, he's a silly guy. I like him. Probably because I was in my dinosaur phase at the time, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I want the dinosaur looking Digimon. I want to play the guy." And there you go. My fixation for Agumon was born. We quiet the bees with the spray and find a second cottage further in the forest. Oh, there you go. Yes, she did see SHIMI-O. And there it is. SHIMI-O. A big bloated guy with bees on his face. And just with just the smile. Also, this guy was, I met this guy. I really... Garomon, huh? I really gotta, get back to, like, ooh. Yeah, I gotta freshen up my, my Digimon stuff. I gotta watch the anime, because... honestly, the only exposure that I had was, you know, Rumble Arena. So, later of fiction, Black War Grey because of the anime. Ooh. Yeah, I can see he he does look like he has an arc that goes through like from edgelord to anti-hero or something like that. Am I right? I've never watched the anime, but I do have an interest in watching it, considering that, you know, I'm interested in Time Stranger. Do I actually have to like have knowledge of stuff before I play Time Stranger? Because I might watch the anime on my spare time while in October. Like, yeah, yeah. Plenty of people play Time Stranger without knowledge. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Although I think I would have like a better appreciation of the source material of the game if I do have like prior knowledge. So it's kind of like a, you know, so yeah, in my spare time I'll brush up my Digimon knowledge, and when I get to play, I'll be like, I'm gonna be like, I know this Digimon, I know that Digimon. and you know, if I don't know any Digimon, you'll I got a feeling that you're definitely gonna be able to help me. A Digimon World 1, World Next Order is basically a modernized Digimon World 1. Ooh, so, what you're saying is, I start from Digimon World? Oh, it's a game. Wait, is it kind of like a reboot? Let me see. Oh, so it's not like tutorial friendly and stuff. Well, I did look at it, and it says it is the 6th game of the Digimon World series. So maybe it's like you know, maybe it's like like a continuation, probably for those who play like maybe 4 or 5 would feel right at home for Digimon World New Order, Next Order, and then yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. Do you need to play Time Stranger? Okay. It's a most people. Nods. All right. Well, that's good. Probably good, because you know, any that just means like any Digimon game is like can be like the entry for newcomers to be like, wow, this game Digimon is such a what do you call that? Such a rich and great lore, and I'm super interested in the types of the kinds of Digimon that there are. And look at me, I even got like was a fan of like Agumon, and the only game that is explicably a sequel is Digimon Card Battle. The wildest thing is the game actually only reveals that in the final boss. Like, ooh, that's interesting. I really I really have like this want to explore a franchise. But you know, the thing is, I really can't get to it sometimes, because I remember going to like doing like a going to Star Trek. I was like so bored out of my mind. I was like, do I need to watch Star Trek? Okay, so I you know, I went up and tried, like big letters, tried to watch the original series. I was bored out of my mind with the first episode, so I was like, maybe this isn't the one that I should start with. And then I went for the Next Generation, and I was like, okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. And then eventually season 7, I was like, okay, that was good. Not great, but good. There were some great parts. But the series finale was good. Did you meet Q yet? From Star Trek? Au contraire! I'm kidding. Yes, I have. I've finished, actually, the Next Generation. And I gotta agree with all of them. Inner Light, the best. Or Picard, at the very least. And Voices Discord. I know. He voices Discord in Friendship is Magic? That's... wow. I didn't know about that. Probably because I watched Friendship is Magic first before diving into, you know, diving into Star Trek. My exposure to Friendship is Magic when it was still big. When it was like Tumblr days and stuff. Yeah, it was still big, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this. And then cut to like a few years ago. I was watching, that was my first time watching The Next Generation. And hey, John Delancey is always a welcome sight in any show or form of media that I see or hear him in. I've never, he has this iconic voice that whenever I hear like "Au contraire, Capitan," I was like, oh my goodness, John Delancey. Oh my god, I love him. And I like the fact that he voices Discord. And I also hate the fact that I don't hate. Hate is such a strong word. I just like the fact that the Living Tombstone song is stuck in my head. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. How dare you do this to me, Jumbo? I gotta sniff some alcohol so that I forget about that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah. I do miss it sometimes because I'm like seeing the other the G5. Is it still stuck now? Distract yourself. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was like super concerned because I was like seeing the G5 and yeah, G5 My Little Pony stuff with the 3D and all. I was like, Okay. I guess the craze is stopped at G4. Because after like Friendship is Magic, I immediately switched to like Spy Kids movie in a cinema. Unfortunately not. But I do have like DVDs of them. Like well, if I am reborn just before the year 2000. Make do with that. I say it now. I saw Spy Kids 3D in the cinema with the glasses. Oh my goodness, I remember the glasses. It was like, one was, I don't know which side it is, but it could be interchangeable. One side was red and one side was blue. And it was made of paper. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I used to wear those outside of the cinema. And then, of course, it like probably half a decade or so, they started whatever even those yeah, it kind of is. Actually, there's like what do you call that? I seem to remember them trying to upgrade the 3D aspect of it by making standardized 3D glasses, the ones with the black tint. I remember that part where they were like, it works even on TVs. It works on the cinema, on the TVs, on your screen, as long as it supports 3D. I was like, okay, well, there's my reborn childhood ruined. So yeah, I remember those days. The popcorn was especially really good and really cheap back then. Right? Everything was so simple back then. Man, I feel like an oldie. My back is like, do you remember when you were young? Oh, you smuggled double cheeseburger? Oh my goodness, you smuggle in food. I'm very happy that you didn't get caught. Like, hey, who has like double cheeseburger right over there in the corner? Because burgers are like really smelly, right? Then again, I've never snuck in a cheeseburger. I've snuck in sodas though. So, call it Coke or Sprite or whatever. Oh my goodness! You have a very, very fine, really great option for tea. I also drink tea. In fact, I prefer it over coffee. I do like 4 sugar cubes though. 4 sugar cubes and milk. Oolong is the best, but after watching The Mentalist, I was like, I want. Yeah. No. Unfortunately, it doesn't do. Yeah, it does. It doesn't do any. Coffee doesn't do anything for me except, get the poopies. Is like you. Probably because, I don't know, I'm undiagnosed at the current moment of having ADHD. I have my suspicions. I try to get, diagnosed, but unfortunately, my doctor kept on asking for blood tests, and then I was like, here's the blood test. Do I have ADHD? Okay. It seems here that you have been eating so many oily foods, because I have. but I didn't want to tell tell my doctor that. Yeah, they actually like do some what do you call that? Blood count, total blood count, and it takes into account like the number of like because from what I remember, they look at the thyroid part to see if it's really ADHD or not. Or it's like some other stuff, because you can either be ADHD or bipolar or schizoid. Yeah, those stuff. So, probably just my my psychiatrist trying to like cover all the bases. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I ran out of budget for that, and yeah, still undiagnosed, even though it was really close. Hey, are you diagnosed? Okay. Well, just to recap on the death mark situation, just going to the B family. What do you call that? Honeybee family. Bee farm. Because there's like a cult there, which is called the Honeybee Family Cult, and they commit a mass self-unalivement, and the cult leader is purported to be SHIMI-O, which is basically that.
Come to the forest entrance once again.
That man, it's gone, it seems.
Look at the old picnic table. What was SHIMI-O doing back then? Making a corpse sit next to him. It's almost like he was having a picnic. Did he just want a friend?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. Try changing the subject, but I still can't stop staring at the picnic table.
But yeah, either way, oolong, really good. But I also want to try like this black. It's still black tea, just like oolong, but it's like lapsang souchong. Yeah, that's what it's called. Please wait. Nature calls. All right, I'm back. Let me see if I ever drank that tea. The reason why I'm so interested in it because I've seen it's because of The Mentalist. It's a TV show with it's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes kind of guy protagonist where he's super smart and knows everything. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, he drinks tea, and the the type of tea that he drinks is lapsang souchong. Ask multiple people this question. Huh. What if you go over to your friend's house, go to their toilet, and see a stage mic duct taped to the side of the toilet bowl? Are you gonna confront them about it? And everyone goes, of course. Okay, honestly, I'm a bit different. I would, because, of course, I would definitely go ahead and use the toilet. Probably turn the stage mic away from the toilet bowl. Oh wait, it's duct taped, so I can't even move it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Probably I would like. I wouldn't be. I definitely wouldn't be like. Of course. I would be like, hey, dude, why do you have like a mic on your toilet? Where are you broadcasting it? I'm flattered that you want to hear my poopy noises, but oh, well, yeah. I mean, would it not be like appropriate to do that? There's a microphone on the beside next to the toilet. And you're not even gonna remove it? You're confronting the person. Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, some people can probably hold it in times of stress. But if you gotta go, well, let's just say, when desperate times calls for breaking people's stuff. If you can't actually, like, you know, if they're in the way. Because if they're not in the way, I wouldn't break it, obviously. What kind of crazy person would you take? What kind of person would you take me for if I saw like what a light bulb on the ceiling on my way and then I just break it with something? Okay, that's a bad analogy, but you know, shine the flashlight on it and sparkles.
It's a glass container with a metal lid. Carefully pick it up off the bench.
But a bottle of honey.
That corpse art. Maybe it's a gift. No, it's probably just forgotten.
Yeah.
Then I see something lying on the table itself. It's the cap from a soft drink. The inside of it's still white. I see the pen. Let's throw it away.
Ah. So basically, I gotta find the bottle. The bottle. There you go.
Something else too. I pick it up. It's a crumpled piece of paper with Lee family on play catch. It's quite liquid gone on, sticky.
A bottle of water, a bottle of honey. Also, I don't know if you know, but I just wanted to like let other people know who are just like watching the VOD or just tuning in just now. Bottle of the different dialects in different accents in the UK, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them say a bottle of water. And then, obviously, it's the Cockney. It's the Cockney accent. It's like, bottle of water. Yeah, I think they say no is no, or no. Yeah. Well, I really am like interested in accents as well. Try to, you know, change it up a bit sometimes. I do like I try to do a Bostonian accent for one of the characters here, but unfortunately, I don't think that I'm doing it right. Anyway, please gather over and over. Game interrupted.
That's all it says.
Yeah. What do you call it? I remember like a video about that, which says had like a lot of people, a lot of British people being interviewed. Can you say this word? Can you say this? Bottle of water. Can they say it like that? And I was like, oh. No, actually, but if it's like, pri- mm, well, hello from to Singapore. Wow. How do you call that? I'm very interested in like languages and stuff. What's your national language? You got the honeybee family draft. What's like your mother tongue is what I'm asking. English the main language. Learn your ethnic language second. Huh. Isn't that supposed to be like the other way around? With your mother tongue being your first language? Or is it because they emphasize learning English? Oh, because of international interests, you think? Yeah, yeah, it's good to know that you guys does everyone know English? Because I happen to remember like Singapore being like a small country. Small. I'm not speakable. I see. I see. Because I remember Singapore being a small country, but it's like like a booming country, economically speaking. Am I right? Okay. Well, we gotta go back into the forest, so gotta save. You can drive from one end to the other in less than an hour. Wow, the traffic must be good. Like, disciplined people? Disciplined driving, I mean. Oh, okay, okay. I thought that, but isn't there like, shouldn't there be like public transport that's very accessible to everyone? I see. I see. An ideal day. I gotta keep saving. You know what? This an hour of this headphone. Yeah, yeah. Uh, but because does that mean you drive? take the transport. Oh, that's good. That's good. So what kind of you guys have trains, right? Is it like affordable? Not affordable. Does it cover the whole place? Like you can go anywhere if you take the train or something like that. Ah, darn it. There's nothing in here. What? Oh, wait. Seems to be empty. Oh my goodness. I am getting chills again. I'm getting goosebumps because I keep on... oh, is it gonna be like a link? Oh, unfortunately, there's like the link stuff is unavailable. I don't know how to do something like that. How do I do that? I'm sorry. Maybe if you could do like a broken link or something. Oopsies. You can see like Uma Moose in my background. Ah! I'm sorry about that. Or am I? But yeah, I'm looking currently on Google Maps train stations, and okay, it does have like, so from what I'm seeing here, it does have like mass rapid transit. MRTSU. Oh, well, you look at that. There's also like this cute dragonfly figure right over here, with the in STC in the Senkang in Punggol. Am I saying it right? I sincerely do apologize if I'm butchering the the pronunciation. I'm just skimming. I'm super scared that I'm just like skimming the whole place and just, you know, waiting for the sound scare. I'm just looking at Google. The first thing that I see is like the transit. Please wait. I'm just gonna. Here's the one. It says like, where am I from then? Fortunately, I can't dox myself. I can't like say, but I am somewhere east. I can definitely tell you that. Somewhere east in the world. East, northeast, southeast. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm much closer. You're very close to where. What's Swaga? What's Swagapino? What's Swagapino? Filipino with lots of swag. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can you say? Can you tell me? Oh no! I misclicked. Can you tell me how you got to Filipino? Can you tell me what made you say this guy this guy's he said south I said it could be east, northeast, southeast, you know. But okay, you're all I can say is you're in the ballpark. Okay? I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot say anything else. But congratulations on deducing. Not saying it. Yeah, when you said the dragonfly statue, you mean the looping formation? Yeah. No, actually, it was a very specific one, which is I don't know why I closed it, but I'm gonna go back into it. I'm sorry, I've eaten a lot recently. Anyway, from here, it was like I was like, oh, this looks like a dragonfly, and I was like, Senkang and Punggol. Once again, I'm very sorry for butchering the location names, if ever. But it just said it as you said it because it looks really cute. Is it? Because from what this graph is saying, it goes from Marina Bay and then stops at Harbor Front, and then it goes back like that. Because if it is a loop, then there should be like what color is this? I'm kind of colorblind. Is it yellow or orange? But I'm gonna say it's orange, okay? But yeah, if it is a loop, then there should be like a line connecting Harborfront, Marina Bay. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! What's coming out of my mouth? Yeah, but yeah, Marina Bay and Harborfront, there should be like an interconnecting line of the same color. I'm kind of quiet right now because I keep my mouth keeps on revealing where I am. but yeah. Also, I'm very yes, it does. But really, seriously, thank you for calling me calling me swag. I appreciate that. Let's continue on with the game, shall we? I don't know where to go currently, though, unfortunately. Which is why I'm just gonna go wherever.
Buzzing of bees fills the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive there. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first.
No!
Yuri yuri desu. Is spray drugs.
I don't have anything, do I? Sprayer. No, I do not, unfortunately. So, time to turn back. Let me see if there's anything. Gosh darn it, I was freaked out by these things. Darn it. Alright. I'm super scared all the darn time. And I keep saying like I didn't see it. Actually I only specifically brought this up because I was gonna talk about Singaporean next. Yeah. Is it one of my friends was like, I'm sorry if this offends you, but he kind of has like a stereotypical giveaway for when someone's Singaporean or not. Basically, I asked him, how did you, because someone was, we were playing this game, and one of the teammates was like, speaking in English, and then my friend said, "I Singaporean," and I was like, "How do you know? I didn't even know." And then he said, "The guy keeps saying la." What's with the? Is that real?
Everything's coated in a thin layer of dust. Most of the containers are empty.
If you lay it down thick, you end your sentences. Oh, seriously? So it's true. you can spot a Singaporean's English. They're saying la and lor. And I can't just yeah. Kind of like nyan, or like in Sheltier's case and from Overlord. I'm really big fan. She says like rimasu, arimasu, something. I haven't watched that. Wow, maybe I should go back to it. But yeah, I do. Oh, I got night times 3. That's really good. Okay, hello, as a dark Roman. Unfortunately, you are a spam. So off to the Shadow Realm with you. Anyway, it's an old notebook.
Most of the pages have been ripped out. Doubt it has anything useful.
Alright, well, what about this one?
For an accessory case.
So, but yeah, well, I don't know if I should be glad or not glad to know that, because I don't want to assume all the time that, you know, people say la or lor, like they're Singaporean, kind of racist. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. Ugh.
Preserved torn notebook pages inside. It's a holy journey performed in a quiet place in the area past the meeting place. There's a clue about how to get to paradise. The Eastern Thicket, Austin.
Ooh. So they want to go to paradise. Unfortunately, though, this is not paradise. Wait, where you got to is no paradise. Also, every time, I know that it's not being picked up, even if it even if it was like direct webcam footage. It wouldn't see it, but for some reason I always want to cover the screen with my hand so if ever there's a jump scare, I was like, okay, I didn't see it. But unfortunately, it's a thing. Oh my goodness, I cannot. Also, how long has it been? My goodness, it's been 23 hours of me playing? Wow. Yes. Yes. In the VODs, which if as soon as I finish the whole game, I'm going to make like a jump scare compilation of Deathmark. So look forward to that. And yes, there are some jump scares. There's been like, because it has this flashlight mechanic where you can shine your light on these stuffs on the whole screen. And unfortunately, there are some places where there's a ghost hiding. Like, for example, if I look at it here and then I see a face, I'll be like, ah! And then it's going to like play a loud sound and stuff. Anyway, here's a rope if you guys ever need any help. Oh, you guys can see it? That's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. But just to like show it a little bit. Here it is. Ah, darn it. Here it is. Here's the rope. That's a rope to to pull your friends out of danger. Don't use it by yourself. Okay? Alright, moaning when you... No, I do not moan when I get scared. I'm like, ah! I sound like a parrot. But yes, people are asleep right now, so... probably doing this when people are asleep is definitely like a bad idea. People are gonna be like, if I get super loud, probably gonna expect the door to open, and they're gonna be like, Lucy, what the crap are you doing this late at night? But yeah, stuff like that, you know? Ah, we've come back to the Tory Gate again. This place is full of beehives.
Using the sprayer could calm them, but... There's a hive above the gate, too. There's no way I can spray up there.
Oh, then I suppose it's impossible.
True enough, but... That time the rabbit brought me here. Didn't try to go inside the gate. So maybe there's no reason to force our way inside.
Okay. Alright, that's no good. That's no good, right? Anyway, you go north then. Yes. Okay, but yeah, I have been jump scared before. Where like transitioning to a new place, suddenly there's like a face on the screen, on the black screen. There's a face, and I'm like, ah! That was like the most real that I've ever been. Oh, goodness me. I just like... This is why I dislike horror games. They jump scare you. Oh man, I should be playing this on a brighter day. But oh my gosh, yeah, I should be playing this on a brighter day. Okay.
Take out night night and put it in the sprayer. Take careful aim and spray the drug.
Oh wait, what did she say?
Pesticides are bad for you. You
Get asthma. Alright. Well, good thing I didn't. Anyway, examine. There's no ghosts around here. That's good. Moved forward. Okay, that wasn't a bad jump scare, but once again, I have to reiterate, if you guys are feeling you know, like you don't belong in any place and you just want to, you know, stop, just know that people actually do care, and if you need any help, call the hotline on your country. All right? Because you know, if you're liking the stream, you might as well you know, stay tuned for the next times. Okay, there's nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heartbeat. Was there something in here? Okay, there's nothing. I'm hearing. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay, okay. I can't move. You're always welcome, Jumbo. Always welcome. Wait. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. I was hearing the giggle, and I was like, oh my goodness. I can't. Wait. I'm petrified, honestly. I'm so petrified. Because I can hear him. I can hear SHIMI-O behind me. So if I'm worried that if I turn around, he's gonna drill holes in me. You know what? It's the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna take 5 minutes, guys. Don't worry, I'll be back. I just gotta change change undergarments, okay? All right, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Alright. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I can hear myself really audibly. And I can see myself really audibly. I'm still kind of freaked out, but much less so. Oh my goodness. I still cannot believe that happened. But you know what? You can't make an omelet by breaking my eggs. Oh my goodness. It jump scared me. Okay, I gotta save. Because I wanted to save.
Thick and growing straight ahead. It's rather dense. There's no way to see past it. Feel around. Press through the thick undergrowth. Notice a small clearing inside. The path might keep going. I realize something as I continue down.
I told you, Jumbo. I can't. I hate that. No. I dislike this. I dislike the fact that it jump scared me again. Right to my face. Calm yourself. Compose yourself.
I can feel someone staring at me from the bushes.
I seriously thought that I... Okay.
As my partner, please try it. What? Me?
Guess I'll have to.
She faces the figure and offers up prayer.
Okay.
The figure vanishes.
It disappeared.
It seems her desperate prayer worked.
Thank goodness. It didn't possess me.
Good job.
Let's keep going. I swear to all that is good. That shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be true. That shouldn't be possible to do.
The Jizo statue is damaged from being exposed to the elements for so long.
Alright. Well, time to go. Why don't we save for now? Because, well, as you can see, there's blood on the door.
The door here isn't that damaged. No need for me to break it open. The door won't open. It must be locked.
Well, can I use the crowbar?
Force it into the crack between the door. But only succeeding in damaging the door, it still won't open.
Can I do it again? Well, okay. Alright, tool. Is there anything else? Well, I could use a handgun, but I don't think I should. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. And go back. But okay. Well, I still cannot believe that I got this is impossible. I still can't believe that I got creeped out by giggling in my ear. And then jump scared at the worst possible moment when I was super calm. And was just thinking that it's just, you know, some kind of... That's dumb, just really dumb. It's really just darn dumb. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, guys? I know, right? This is a Fear and Hunger homage. They definitely look like... they definitely look like stills from Fear and Hunger. Okay.
The sweet fragrance wafts in the wind from somewhere in the darkness. And my feet are what looks to be like beehives. This must be all what remains of a bee farm. It's weird that something like this is here of all places. Well, may as well have a look around.
There it is.
Dangling from the tree are human corpses. The skin is as white as wax. Countless holes are drilled into the bodies, and bees are buzzing in and out of them. My mind flashes back to the corpse in the cottage. It's just like that woman. Proceeds looking away.
How horrible. Why would anyone do this?
The beehive at my feet starts to rattle. A pitch black cloud suddenly rises up, overwhelming. Okay, something invades my eyes and nose. It's a swarm of bees. Not the bees! Not the bees!
That was a Nicolas Cage reference. Wicker Man, eh? Stay away from me. Okay.
Live or die. You have two choices, Ahsoka. Live or die. Which hive should I close first?
It's outer knife. The closest one.
I should close the lid. What? Beast is sending me out from all sides. Another beehive.
I got it wrong? How am I supposed to know? Check for more active beehives. Alright, well... Western hive. Yes.
Tap the hive and close the lid. Bees are descending from another hive.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Check for more active hives. Well, unfortunately,
my vision darkens immediately. Buzzing wings serve as a lullaby as I drift off to an eternal sleep.
well, that's one more to the count. Man, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe I should have... Yeah, maybe I should have inspected it a little bit more before inspecting the thing.
Normal beehive.
What about this one? Look, nothing seems out of the ordinary. What?
I feel like vibrating when I touch the outside of the box.
Might be trying to wake up. Feel. Okay. So basically, I think I'm gonna go with east, and then south, and then finally west. All right, lay it on me, sister. All right, Eastern Hive. I'm tapping. Real close.
rushed to the hive and somehow managed to close the lid. I hear the disgusting sound of bees being crushed. Seems I was able to stop their attack.
There you go. Yeah, sometimes you really just have to be more proactive, or just like a trial and error, or cover all your bases before attempting what is obviously a bad, gonna be a bad time, which I didn't do, which is unfortunate, honestly.
Close the lid. This is a close call, but I managed to seal up the awakened bees.
Check for more active hives. Of course.
Carefully sneak close to the hive and manage to close the lid. The lukewarm liquid spurts everywhere like a grape bursting in my head. And I succeeded in closing the hive right before the bees burst out of it.
Ah, safe. Woohoo! What do you mean check for more active hive bees?
Bees finally quiet down.
I survived. I have survived! Heck, hey! That was close.
Yeah, you're telling me. We crouched there for a while until we catch our breaths.
I seriously can't believe that this happened. I can't believe you've done this. Alright, well... The bottle of sweet dreams. Label has a warning on it. Do not mix, dangerous. Mixing sweet dreams and night-night is extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with spray or... Oh, interesting. What about this one?
But the beehive is crawling around inside it silently.
Alright. So it's just basically... It was basically just that one. Oh, alright.
As white as wax. There are countless holes. Don't liquid.
Okay.
Thick liquid drips from them. The smell, well, I can't describe how horrible it is.
Okay. Liquid attracts bees.
If I had a suitable container, I could gather some of it.
Ah, perfect. I have just the thing.
Take out the empty bottle and gather some of the dripping liquid in it.
Got stinky liquid. Yeah, there you go.
The inside of the hole seemed to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally.
Spiral? Uzumaki. Cursed. Wait, what? Okay, what happened? Oh, okay.
He's clutching something in his hands and pry open the stiff fingers. Nadeshiki.
Half an hour left, huh?
I've felt this before. Cold sweat drips down my back, and suddenly remembered what happened at H Elementary. The marked symptoms accelerated. The person with me began acting strangely. Hey, Christy. I spin around and look at. What? She stares at me, puzzled. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry now.
Right. It doesn't seem like she's changed at all. I don't understand what's going on, but if she's fine, that's great news.
New info was added to the spirit file. Human bee farm. Real bad. Anyway, time to save. Once again, I keep saving. Save's coming. It's a real thing. Nothing? Alright, that's good, that's good. Thank you very much. Okay, time to go back to wherever that was. Rush went down the trail. Ah, obviously.
No really sweet smell permeates the inside of the cottage. I'm pretty sure it's
Stinky liquid. Oh.
honey. Huh. My eyes fall on the white object that was carelessly left lying around. That can't be.
Don't tell me. You're thinking about opening that?
I have to check it out. We don't have much time left.
Well, first off,
Several bug-eaten novels. They're unreadable.
what about this one?
Nothing's inside the small box, but the outside is covered in something that's horribly sticky.
Alright, there's nothing. No jump scare.
The light bulb is blackened inside. It'd probably be dangerous to turn on.
Anything else?
I open up the container. Inside is something that looks like a dried tree root.
Got dried.
There's a scrap of paper stuck to the tree root with wire. Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. I want to see everyone. But my head's so foggy. Can't remember how. I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two, but
What to?
all of the bottles look cracked or damaged. I don't think I can use them.
What about this?
It's an old notebook. Family won't die if they're dreaming. If the betrayer comes, wake them up and hit them. Do it until they calm down. Be careful, everyone, when they wake up. Family is only human.
Oh. Take it. Nothing's gonna go wrong with that.
The inside of the container is corroded. I don't think I can use it.
Alright. Time to save because sometimes a lot of things happen and I kinda don't want it.
Big burlap sack is hung against the wall. It is incredibly lumpy, making it easy to determine it is holding something. Just then, something inside the bag moves. It keeps squirming intermittently.
Why is it moving?
A cold sweat breaks out in my forehead. I hesitantly reach for the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickeningly sweet smell hits us.
Oh. It's him, isn't it? It's him? Was it Masuo or something?
It's a corpse, currently becoming a beehive. It's completely unrecognizable at this point, but I intuitively know who it is. Maso Kimura was sitting on the bench with SHIMI-O and wanted to commit the blank.
But that can't be a beehive?
Honeybees are burrowing into the holes all over his body, diligently making their hive. The faint noise we'd heard coming from the bag must have been the buzzing of bees. This is beyond insane. It has to be the work of SHIMI-O. Once it's complete, another objet d'art will be added to that repulsive bee farm.
Objet d'art? What does that mean? I'm gonna take a look. In the meantime, though, how's all doing? Doing good? Doing great? Hope you guys are, wherever you are. I'm doing swell, by the way. Just a little agitated because of all the jump scares that I've been receiving recently. You know, with the jump scare of that one part and then getting creeped out by the thing. you know? Alright, so it's basically objet d'art. And it is based on Wikipedia. In art history, the French term objet d'art describes an ornamental work of art, and the term objets d'art describes a range of works of art, usually small and three-dimensional. Alright, well, basically, pièce de résistance. I'm pulling like terms French phrases out of my butt. Let's not.
Just then, I noticed some objects stuffed in next to the corpse. The mismatched items seem almost like burial accessories for the dearly departed.
Got tennis ball, large bottle of night X3 times 3. Daze the swarm, then you'll be safe.
Daze the swarm? Can I do that with what I've found so far? Return Maso's corpse to the back. I'd like to give him a proper burial, but there's no time for that right now.
Hey, can I say something?
Christie's expression is grave. Her face is flushed with shame.
I know full well that it's far too late to be saying this, but can't take any more of this. A free run into this monster? No way will I be able to do anything. I'm not kidding. Whatever I said on TV, it's totally meaningless here in this forest. Sorry, but it can't help you anymore. I know this is out of the blue, but I thought it was now or never. I really am sorry, but I just can't do this.
Christie stumbles over multiple apologies. No, there's nothing to apologize for. I really don't have to die for this cause. It's normal in situations like this. Any regular person would react the same. Heck, everyone would want to run as far away as they could. But her confession carries a dangerous consequence of its own. If at some point I end up fighting the spirit like I did at H Elementary, could she handle being my partner?
New info was added to the spirit file. Oh, that's very unfortunate. But you know what? That's fine. I really don't blame her. She's done enough. Honestly. Anyway, bag. Broken crowbar. Bottle of honey. Night. Large bottle of night. Large bottle of night. Then what did I get? Yeah, what do I need to with this dried root? Ugly lady. A small dried plant root found in a small box labeled Ugly Lady. A small paper is attached to it with a wire. It says, I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two. But combine what? That is a question. But you know what? I'm gonna keep on thinking. Because it's danger close to the situation at hand. So I'm gonna, make hive, new body, smear honey all over, ferment honey, get stinky liquid, drawn by smell. Honeybees are friends, make them friendly with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Oh, I should have remembered that earlier. But you know what? That's fine. It's alright. bottle of honey, a bottle of stinky liquid, combining dreams with sleep is dangerous for family. Huh? Well, whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. Let's go back to SHIMI-O. Strong as bees, body of liquid. We could easily fill a vial with how much is there. The morbid thoughts need to wait. Okay. Kimura turns up at another cottage. Dead. His corpse covered in gruesome holes. Now a beehive. The whole thing is bad. Tomorrow could be next. Here, daze the swarm, then you'll be safe. Alright. Daze the swarm. No wonder what that means. Anyway. Gosh darn it! I really do hate that. And now, Leon Kennedy is jump scaring me. I cannot believe it. First, it was like this guy with a face, and then second, it was the guy in the bush, which kind of looks like the guy in Cry of Fear. And now Leon S. Kennedy, he's dead in this place. Darn it. I'm freaking out right now. I really am. I really am not. Darn it. No. You're not gonna get me with that one. Okay. Yep. This looks like a hand or something. Anyway, 3 beats. Dang. Alright, well. Night-night. Seriously, though, I'm very annoyed because that last jump scare, it did not have any purpose to that whatsoever. It was just a jump scare for the sake of a jump scare, and I do not like that. Ugh. Alright, well, what did you say? What is it taken care of? Yes, of course. Anyway, you know what? I feel like I did something unnecessary and I shouldn't have gone here. But just in case, I am gonna do just that. Darn it. Alright, that was just a jump scare for the sake of jump scare again. There you go. That just weird sounds. There's a beehive. The buzz of bees, the fill, the air. Alright, fine. You know what? Yeah, sure. Night, night.
There's a bottle of drugs hidden inside the beehive. God, good morning.
What do you mean? A few minutes left.
The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself, then glance over at Christy. What? Christy, I'm counting on you. I think he's almost here.
Seriously?
I'm positive. This is the exact same feeling as before. Don't freak out when he comes. Just do as I say. It'll be okay. I've survived just this one already.
Right. I'm counting on you, Mr. McGee.
I proceed to lead Christy into the darkness. Wind from somewhere. It's the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey.
New info was added to the spirit file. Facing SHIMI-O.
Dark. Let's cover my face. I think I got stung.
Got stung by a bee? Good morning. Wait, can I not look at the beehive? All right.
See this spirit drawing closer.
All right. Well, I feel like I was not ready for that. Probably because it kind of just breezed over on. Anyway, I just added another one to the counter. And I'm just going to go back and what I'm gonna do now is probably what do you call that? Yeah, I'm gonna night them. Are you serious? You can't do night on them preemptively? Okay, it's kind of hard. Wait. Can I not go to that place, to the shrine? Oh, okay. I really cannot. I'm unable to go. So I guess I'm supposed to like continue on. Very unfortunate.
Buzz of bees fill the air.
Alright, well, night.
From the thick liquid dripping from the holes. Nothing else really stands out.
Okay, you got the stinky liquid. Already got the stinky liquid, so might as well, right? Use the last bottle of night. Alright. Put my hand in, and then fight. I'm gonna fight the guy. Gonna redo the whole thing. Wait, what? Facing SHIMI-O. Okay. Well, facing SHIMI-O. What does it say? Someone stirs from the darkness, and I feel them drawing near. Going by the state of my partner's mind, the spirit will attack soon, and Death will be able to escape SHIMI-O by fleeing the force villages. To do that, the key may be the whisper to control those that are different in exercise, which probably means to combine those things. SHIMI-O has the bees helping him, so I should prioritize them. These the swarm. Bees with resistance. How to weaken him? Useless. But I wouldn't raise the dead. Something cowardly. Poison. Yes. Of course. So, what I'm gonna do now is tennis ball, and then good morning. Darn. Oh, okay, you know what? Go back. Right. Good morning. Tennis ball. Then good morning. You're seriously gonna have to... Is there any way to switch to face the bees? Okay, you know what? Baseball. And stinky liquid.
Bee clouds brushes the ball. It must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it.
That's good.
Bees swung the ball. They look like a dense black cloud.
Okay, another one. Another ball. Oh, no more of that. Alright, well, tennis ball. And then another bottle of honey. Wait, another stinky liquid.
Bee cloud rushes the ball again. Guess the second ball was effective too.
Are you close? You are close, right? Alright, well... Large bottle of sweet dreams and large bottle of night-night. Let me check. Control of those that are different in exercise, right? So, it was supposed to be like dried root, right? What was that again? Family Notes 4. Wake them up and hit them. Wait. Won't die if they're dreaming when the betrayer comes. Not combining dreams with sleep is dangerous for family. Not compatible with sprayer. Did I miss something? A large bottle of night-night and baseball bat. Be dried root. Alright, well. Swats away the root. So basically, when SHIMI-O is weakened, that's when I'm... Alright. This is good, because I kind of wasted a little night. Oh, darn it. This is the wrong one. But yeah, I kind of wasted the night on one of the bodies. So, on the hive, the human hive. So, what I'm gonna do now is just, you know, not do that, and just night this one. Wait, maybe you should have good morning the guy. Darn. Alright, well, that's alright. I already know how to take out. Also, I kinda I died, didn't I? So death number is a 9. Please, if you guys want me to keep up with the death counter, please let me know, because it's not gonna move if I forget. Alright. Baseball. Who got my baseball? Who took my baseball? What's my baseball? Alright, what else is here? The tennis ball and a stinky liquid. Real easy. But also, how did you get the sunken lips? Sunken face, I mean, I'm sorry. Alright. Since you got first night. Go for good morning, then night. And night. And then good morning. Night. And then dry room. Well, it's number 10 now. We've gotten to the 2-digit, guys. I should not be proud of that. Darn. Oh wait. Well. We got no choice anyway. Baseball. Stinky liquid. Of course. Why can't I, like, just change it? Why doesn't the checkpoint have to, like, go with this, and instead of like, you know, last decision? Because at this point, it should have, like, a save state. Be at the beginning, right? Per good choice, right? So he doesn't have to do this all the darn time. Dang. Alright, well, larger bottle of sweet dreams, and large bottle of night. Okay. There has to be something, right? Well, I'll learn about it eventually. I have all the time in the world. Because at this point, there's no more jump scares. Just, you know, a very tense moment. So, so I'm really not. I really am just chill now. Which I don't think is really good per se. Alright, heartbeat. Wait, this not a combo? Huh. Alright, well, this is supposed to be like a combo. Yeah. Which is, I don't think is good. I don't know if this is supposed to be the first part or is it's supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be like the weekend one. Yeah, when he's weakened. So let's go back to the bag. SHIMI-O. What I wouldn't give for some kind of occult gear that can raise the dead. No, that's not. It's not it. Gotta go to the bag. Bottle of honey likely left behind by SHIMI-O. Okay, this one is the one where put sticky liquid on. Yeah, on those. Eastern thicket often do not mix. Dangerous. Combining dreams and sleep is dangerous for family. Right? Isn't that supposed to be like with the night thing? God darn it. Screaming when the betrayer comes. The family's only human. Punishing betrayers, pour it and hit with a stick. Okay, well, spray morning and hit. Hopefully, right? Sweet smelling liquid pours out. Oh, I'm not a traitor. We injured him, but only barely. Guess the broken crowbar isn't a good weapon. SHIMI-O falters. Ugh. Alright, well, another good morning and another baseball hit. What is it saying? Only barely. So basically, I can just do this again. Are you serious? That didn't do anything. All right, well. I don't know anymore. Why isn't it removing the other stuff? Darn it. I cannot use this item. And not use this item. Well, unfortunately, there's no more good mornings. Which is a shame. What do I have? Night night. I'm just gonna take the L. Alright. I really don't know. I'm getting an inkling, but I don't know if I should keep on using Christy. Or if I should switch to Shoal. You know? And I don't want to keep dying because it's kind of, at this point, it's kind of like super boring. So, I mean, it's okay, right? If I look it up. I'm just gonna go with it a little bit. Okay, basically, from what I've read, because I try not to spoil myself too much, okay? So, you can be sure of that. I did not spoil myself, but from what I have read so far, Christy, I can't use Christy. Which is the thing. She is not, she's not a combat, character. So, darn it. I keep getting confused with the thing. I just have to, like, reorient myself with the arrows. But yeah. Basically, the crowbar is useless. I won't be able to do anything with Christy using the crowbar. So, I'm gonna have to switch out. But for this one, because I feel like I'm gonna... Satoru Mashita is gonna be like my partner for the whole game. I'm gonna go with the temporaries. So... That's what I'm gonna do. Going with Shoal on this one. And you know, I guess the way that Christy talked to the way the way that Christy talked for the entirety of the last part where she won't be able to help. Definitely yeah, I feel like I should have listened to her, because at this point wouldn't have been I would have been stuck. So I'm glad I took the L. But yeah, let's go ahead and night this. Yeah. Ding.
Sure, I'm counting on you. Sorry, this is going to hurt. Slap Show's face.
Ow! Oh man, you little...
That clear your head a little? He's coming. We have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say.
Yeah, okay. I kind of forgot that Show had an accent. I made an accent for Show.
Proceed to lead Show into the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey.
Yeah. There you go. Alright. Near. Stinky liquid and baseball. Who's got my baseball? Yes. And then another stinky liquid with the tennis above. Okay, so basically, I did the right one. So instead of just that, I'm just gonna good morning with a baseball bat. Jimmy-O is wounded. Ah, there you go.
Cut. Bittersweet smell of liquid oozing. Ends up her backward moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Jimmy-O falters.
Alright, another one. Another good morning. And another baseball bat.
Spray Shimmy-O with a drug and hit him with the baseball bat. Jimmy-O rises in pain, his body jiggles.
Ugh.
No, I don't want to wake up. Shimmy-O hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Jimmy-O is clearly weak. Now's the time to finish him off.
Alright, large bottle of night and sweet dreams, right? Wait, if this is supposed to be the part where I have to beat him, because it definitely is. What's the root for? No, it's not a combo. Not a combo. Huh.
Pour honey in the dried root and throw it in Shimmy-O's mouth. It wasn't effective. Jimmy-O slowly munches on the dried root, then a loud gulp swallows it. Too old. That one won't work. I can't see my family! By the attack, Shimmy-O shakes but musters the last of his strength. Be bees swarm out of the holes in Shimmy-O's body and sting his entire body. Their vision darkens. They can see the spirit slowly drawing closer.
Darn it. Wait, what? Wasn't it supposed to be like that? It was a combo. Maybe I have to like give him the bottle of sweet dreams and the bottle of night night. You know what? I'm gonna look up some spoilers. I'm really sorry. Okay. Well then, I guess I'm, from what it said here, I missed an item. So, gonna have to go back in there. Which is unfortunately, like, a little, oh wait, this is the wrong one, honestly. No, it was darn it. I keep getting lost. But from what I have read, I missed an item. Which is supposed to be like in this direction. And yeah, apparently there's a way to the right of here.
This is the end of the path of meetings. This might be the area past the meeting place mentioned in the note.
Oh!
Push through the undergrowth and find a beast trail leading to the east.
Hidden trail? What would something like that be?
You better be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Then,
oh my goodness, Leon S. Kennedy.
the ghost of a man stands blocking the way. The figure is glaring harshly at me, but only me.
Me? Can't do that.
When she faces the figure and offers up a prayer, the figure vanishes.
Darn it. Oh, thank goodness.
Guess the ghost was glad to see a woman.
Of course. Looks like my prayer got to them.
Prayers come in handy sometimes, huh?
Let's keep going. Yes, yes. Alright. Okay, what's this?
It's a withered plant.
Feel it.
Pick up the plant and inspect it, but nothing seems out of the ordinary about it. The root is still firmly lodged into the soil. Pulling it on does nothing.
Excuse me. Broken coral bar.
Rusted its base. The dirt is softer than expected. Pointed end easily breaks it up. Finally, I get to the root. It kind of looks like a small carrot.
Plant root. Okay, so basically that was the one that I'm supposed to use instead of the root, other dried root. What about this one? Beehive.
Opening up, folded scrap of paper and something that looks like incense.
No mosquito repelling incense. Alright, well, what's the note about? Wait, what's that for, though? What's the incense for? Oh, whatever. SHIMI-O, 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 SHIMI-O. What about the note? Like the teachings apply honey. Manage to swallow it. Wait for me, everyone. I'll be there soon. Okay, so basically that was it, huh? Well, everything's done now. Ah, darn it. This is also very confusing. I'm sorry. But yeah, so far so good. I sincerely hope that this is the time now. So going with show now. I really don't want to use the handgun at the moment, because there's definitely going to be a lot more opportunities to use that, and you never know. I might be able to use that to my advantage by not using it, so that I can get like something kind of a good ending or something, because I'm pretty sure that good endings are real here. Because you know, a lot of games have multiple endings, and a lot of visual novels also have like multiple endings. Well, based on the games that I've played. But that kind of begs the question: is the visual novel real? Is a visual novel a game or an interactive story? Right? Something to consider. Well, it's the same thing. Stinky liquid and ball. Yes, yes. Sorry about that. I just did something. Tennis ball. A bottle of stinky liquid. Darn you. And then had a good morning. So all I needed was a fresh ginseng. Instead of like the dried root. Man, there should. Yeah, I wasn't like doing a lot of it. I wasn't doing a lot of like understanding of the whole thing, wasn't I? Okay, so plant root. Okay, so this is dried root, but that was like a long time ago, so probably that's why it's like called a dried root. But at the time, it should have been like plant root, right? Well, anyway, apply honey.
He initially tries to expel it. It seems to realize something and gulps it down quickly. He happily stuffs his cheeks with the honey-coated root. Now I can finally see my family.
Ah. Rest in peace, SHIMI-O.
He collapses flat on the ground, the deadly poison having invaded his whole body. His face is frozen into a peaceful smile, like a kid who's just eaten a delicious meal. The bees continue to hover around the still SHIMI-O. I don't sense SHIMI-O anymore.
Ha! Serves you right.
Show is back to normal. His mark appears to have vanished. Mine is
Still there.
still branded red on my arm. And SHIMI-O wasn't the one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that'd be the case. From what I can tell, when mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Sho was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, but SHIMI-O wasn't the right spirit. Something is lying on the path. It's a small notebook. The cover's wet, the light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to SHIMI-O? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it.
Darn, that's gross. All yours, old man.
It seems Sho has absolutely no intention of picking it up. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary.
The dark can make it tough to read. Let's take a look when we get back. I want to beat a retreat out of here ASAP.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's chapter 3. Yay!
We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost.
But you do get lost, don't you?
Without warning, the light dies.
Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like this.
It's not me. What's going on? He won't respond.
It's another spirit.
An icy cold runs shivers down my spine. Suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like dark forces trying to absorb my body. If I could just get the light back on. I just had it back. I'd feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, silently, praying. Was some malfunction?
So it's just broken then? About to have a heart attack. Let's get our butts out of here before he does it again.
We hurry all the way out, get in the car.
Man, you should definitely replace the flashlight.
You're finally back. Looks like you were successful too. The mark's gone. Well, mine is at least.
The mark is still there. What does this mean?
Christy is hysterical, clutching her head. What the?
No use racking our brains over it. Come on, let's ask Mary.
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Clark Evie. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. It is unfortunate that SHIMI-O was not the one who bestowed your mark. Good news is that at least Lord Sho and Lord Mashita's mark vanished.
A question. I get why my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Christie's? I thought she got it from SHIMI-O.
The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her the mark.
I don't want to believe it, but it's true Christie hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's definitely possible that she hadn't realized that she had it already.
Lady Christie received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected, but if she were to come into contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate. So please exercise care.
Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Sho's strange behavior before we fought SHIMI-O.
Hey, McGee. It's been bugging me for a while now. You kind of stink.
I am pretty sweaty. I did spend the whole day walking all over a mountain. What did you expect?
No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog's, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. Maybe it's honey? Bet it got in you from the notebook.
Never did read that honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Inside it talks about Honeybee family, what they did, and their ideologies. I can't tell if SHIMI-O wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society.
We live in a society.
It's fascinating, this abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to a current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about each shrine. They seriously believed we'd face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of this self dies in the forest. Numerous horrifying incidents. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of each shrine. Each shrine. Divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. After I finished skimming through, I told the other mark bearers what it says.
Ugh, enough of that crap. Divine wrath, curses, it's too much. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything's fair game. Divine wrath. That's true, then. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I'm sure all of you are tired from walking on the mountain. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go crash. Later. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Hey, McGee. I've decided to leave tomorrow, too.
Change your mind?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons cases the force couldn't solve. Figured out what was behind it, and out of your pay grade, isn't it? I basically closed the Honeybee family case I've chased for years. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I can finally visit someone's grave.
His expression's still the same. It feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do.
Hey, McGee. This whole thing's too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die.
Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. Tremor runs through his clenched fist. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See ya.
Mm. Well then, I guess I was proven wrong that Majito is going to be like my partner for the whole game. Now, Lord Mickey, please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night.
New info was added to the spirit file. Truth behind SHIMI-O. Other.
No marked bears to choose from. That's done, SHIMI-O.
The spirit vanishes, and the honey-covered notebook lies on the ground.
The certificate is pasted onto the first page. Registration of the non-profit honeybee family with an address within H City. It was signed 8 years ago. Their goal was environmental protection of honeybees and their habitats. Their leader's name is Shinzo Maruo. That's SHIMI-O's true name. The pages after that are full of incoherent ramblings. Most is about members of the honeybee family and the torment they endured from society. It's as if the family's pent-up resentment spews out with every word. Further read. Ugh. The more I notice, there's a weird shift in the writing. The deeper into the pages I go, the more childish and nonsensical it turns. XX found another blank victim. The divine wrath is accelerating. XX spoke with a voice at the shrine again. Divine wrath comes. Must love bees more, or no promised land. That's no good. Oh, that's Shinzo Maruo's notebook.
Traitor my family, disinherited sacrifice, shrine, and me happy hate the police. Almost ready to discard, but soon. Last day everyone went to promised land, so why? Am I the only body not enough hopes anymore?
For whatever reason, SHIMI-O didn't die during the family's mass blank. I wonder why. Does that mean the voice from the shrine wasn't a hallucination and some kind of divine wrath turned him into a monster? The traitor policeman from the journal. It must be somehow related to Mashita. No time to check now. Maybe it's the one that Mashita's gonna visit, right? Probably deceased by now? Well, other than that, well, you're... We'll just have to know for next time. But thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, for stopping by. I do appreciate the time that you guys, spare, just to, listen, learn, which is perfectly fine. Okay, don't worry. But yeah, this has been great. Congratulations on finishing chapter 2 with me. So that's good. That's good. Anyway, I'll be going on ahead. Lots of time to do. Lots of stuff to do. But thank you very much for watching. And I really do hope that you guys watch again and interact with me for next time. Until then, see you guys. Bye-bye.